Hello, hello. We are back again reading on together the Empath's Survival Guide by Judith Orloff, MD. We will keep going through Empath's love and sex. We went through the first 6 of the 12 strategies that this author has for, or the secrets for the empath and love. And we are going to pick up right where we left off. We left off at 6, so we'll go right on to 7. Number 7, use the sandwich technique. Make requests, not demands. Sandwich whatever you'd like your partner to change or a topic of conflict between 2 positive statements. Here's how this works. For example, first say, I love you so much and appreciate your support. Then put in your request. I need your help with something. I would like to meditate for a half hour each night. It would be great if you could give me that private time. This will help me be even more present with you later. Then hug your partner and thank them for taking care of you in this way. Remember to use this helpful technique when you're raising difficult issues. Number 8, observe the no yelling rule. Empaths are overwhelmed by yelling and loud noises. Our partners need to accept this about us. For the sake of self-preservation, I'm strict about this rule in my house. One empath told me, I cannot stand arguing around me. The vibration of anger in my body feels like I'm being hit. If I'm in a yelling match, I'm drained for days. Number 9, don't be a people pleaser or try to fix your partner. I think that's a huge one. Empaths grow tired when we try to fix others' problems or try to please others at the expense of our own needs. So practice loving detachment and set boundaries. From the start, my partner told me he disliked getting instructions on self-improvement. When he's going through a hard time, he has trained me to say, I have faith that you can handle it, rather than my offering suggestions he didn't ask for. This technique stops me from absorbing his stress, an essential survival skill for empaths in relationships, while it shows respect for his ability to handle his own problems. Try not to interfere in your partner's life. It's a gift to let others be themselves and face their own difficulties. That's true. Number 10, modulate the sounds around you. Empaths are usually quiet people. Our loved ones must accept this about us and be sensitive about the kinds of sounds they bring into their home. Ask your mate to understand your need to have peace and quiet. If you can't tolerate a TV or radio on constantly, a headset or earplugs are fine solutions. Installing solid wood doors instead of those with a hollow core also limits sound transmission. You might want to keep computers out of bed as well, because they produce glaring light, sound intrusions, and harmful electromagnetic radiation. That's very true. Number 11, negotiate your bath time. Empaths love being in water. We tend to take long baths and showers. In truth, I could soak for an hour or more every night. I am lucky to have a window in my bathroom so I can see the moonlight reflected in the water. This puts me in trance, which feels so rejuvenating. However, my partner enjoys me being in bed with him when we go to sleep, so we compromise. Some nights I take longer baths and other nights I take shorter ones. And the last one, number 12. Play. Empaths tend to be overly serious, but we also love to play. Be playful with your partner and let your beloved see your inner child. Sexuality and empaths. Sexuality is an important topic for empaths to get clear about, whether we're single, dating, or in a long-term relationship. Because we are so sensitive to energy, there is no such thing as casual sex. During lovemaking, energies combine. We can pick up both anxiety and joy from our sexual partner, and we often get intuitions about their thoughts and feelings. Therefore, choose your sexual partners discerningly. Otherwise, during lovemaking, you could absorb stress, fear, or other toxic energy. This is particularly true if you are a sexual empath. What is a sexual empath? Someone whose empathic abilities intensify during an erotic encounter so that they sense heightened bliss or stress. Sexual empaths are highly sensitive during flirting too. They pick up a partner's energy even more than other empaths do. For all empaths, especially sexual empaths, to feel their best, they must share physical intimacy with the right person, someone who can reciprocate love and respect. Unfortunately, some of my empath patients have made mistakes when they've been without a partner for a long time. If someone comes along who sparks their sexuality, they are so eager to enter a relationship that they ignore the intuitive warning signs. So they engage in a sexual relationship early on with the person who is a poor choice for them. They often fear that because it has taken so long to find someone, they'd better get involved despite the intuitive red flags. But of course, we open ourselves to hurt when we become overly attached to people who can't love us back. One empath told me, I haven't been in a serious relationship for 5 years, but when I've dated men who I was fast and furious in love with, I turned into this love-crazed person. I didn't listen to the warning signs and I was disappointed. But now I go slower to make sure the person is emotionally available. One solution to simply waiting for a partner to show up is to attend a Tantra workshop or to have a private session with a tantric teacher. I think it's Tantra or Tantra. Tantra is an ancient Indian practice that combines sexuality and spirituality by way of body-centered exercises. Whether in a private or group setting, you will be taught to tune into your body, tap into your sexual and spiritual energies, and work through old traumas, destructive relationship patterns, or numbness that stops you from feeling. These sessions increase sexual energy and keep it flowing to maximize our powers of attraction, rather than allowing this energy to go dormant. Others may not feel how sexy you are if that happens. A few years ago, I experienced some valuable tantric sessions after I became involved with the wrong person too quickly. I wanted to address the blocks that contributed to my pattern of choosing unavailable men or having long periods alone. I was tired of talking about these issues with my psychotherapist. So instead, I chose these tantric sessions, which helped me open blocked energy and attract a compatible partner. Once you've found a partner who is a good match for you, the basis for intimacy is to combine your heart energies with your sexual energies. Empaths thrive on heart energy. When sexuality, spirit, and heart are combined in lovemaking, it is sublimely nurturing to your system. Part of maintaining a heart-centered sexuality is learning to set limits with your partner if something about the interaction feels off. For instance, if your partner had a frustrating day and is angry, it might not be the best time to be sexual because an empath can absorb this anger. Have a frank conversation about all this. Your beloved needs to know and understand why you choose not to be intimate when they are angry or especially stressed. Educate your mate about your sensitivities. Unless you're in a relationship with an empath, you will need to lovingly explain your reactions so that your partner can meet your needs. The empath's universe is different from the universe of someone who is not an empath. Your compassion and patience will make all the difference in your closeness. Treasure your relationship needs. Empaths must strike a balance between energy going out and energy coming in. We have such big hearts that we often err on the side of giving too much to family, friends, spouses, and children. This wears us out. We help too much, we give too much, but we don't receive enough. Finding balance is of paramount importance for protecting our own energy. Both giving love and receiving love is the recipe for a fulfilling relationship. Knowing your needs and being able to assert them is a strong form of self-protection for empaths. Then you can be in your full power in a relationship. If you're single, you can identify your needs now so that your vision is clear when you date someone or have a partner. If something doesn't feel right in a relationship, you can raise the issue with your mate rather than suffering silently. Finding your voice is equivalent to finding your power. Otherwise, you may become exhausted, anxious, or feel like a doormat in relationships because your basic needs are unmet. Your partner isn't a mind reader, so speak up to safeguard your well-being. The following exercise will support you with this. So, protection strategy. Define and express your relationship needs. All right, so I'll go through this with you. Quiet your mind with slow and regular breaths. Feel the joy of having this time to listen to your deepest self as an empath. Now ask yourself, what do I need in a relationship that I've been afraid to ask for? Which of my sensitivities would I most like a partner to support? What would make me feel most comfortable with someone? Inwardly pose these questions or others that surface for you. Then intuitively tune to the answers rather than trying to figure them out. Listen to your body and its signals. Let any aha feelings and intuitive insights flow. Take special note of those intuitions that make you feel more powerful and protected. Stay open. Don't censor anything. Would you prefer more alone or quiet time? Would you like to sleep by yourself sometimes? Do you want to play more or talk more or have sex more? Let your intuition flow without judgment. Uncover your true feelings. There is no reason to be ashamed or to hold back. Focus on treasuring your needs as an empath. Compassionately accept all your quirks and sensitivities. Let this loving feeling inspire you to be authentic. By defining what feels good for you and what doesn't, you're keeping negative energy out and protecting yourself. Sit quietly for a few moments when you feel complete with this inquiry and enjoy being immersed in the good feelings. After you've finished with this meditation, record in a journal what you discovered about your relationship needs. If you're single, it's helpful to be aware of them, and if you're in a couple, gradually begin to express them so that your beloved will know better how to support you. And I think I can say gradually, as she said, begin to express them, because earlier in the book, she talks about how we can tend to just throw a bunch of stuff at somebody and, they have all that to deal with. So that could easily happen if you're not careful. Good relationships are possible for empaths and can enhance our sense of security, love, and grounding. Marriage or any kind of sacred union needs to be a competition of generosity. This means that each partner is in service to the other, aiming to deepen their devotion, kindness, passion, and love every day. Relationship is a spiritual experience where we can learn from each other, share our hearts, and take good care of each other. Consideration and tolerance are essential. Empaths will thrive in partnerships where these qualities are a priority and authentic communication is the goal. Now I'm going to share with you an affirmation that she has here. In a quiet state of self-acceptance, tell yourself, I deserve to be in a loving relationship where I feel comfortable. I deserve to express my true needs. I deserve to have my sensitivities respected. I deserve to be heard. Okay, so we're going to stop right there, and we will pick up on Chapter 5, Protecting Yourself from Narcissists and Other Energy Vampires. So I think maybe even more people might find that helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed finishing up Chapter 4 about the empaths and sex and love, and some strategies and some exercises you can do to help yourself. So I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.